Hello, children. Very happy to meet you in the English class. Today, we are going to learn a poem. In our life, we have many struggles. Every day is not easy. So, this poem is on the topic life. It was written by Henry Van Dyke. Henry Van Dyke was an American author, a poet, an educator, and a clergyman. He served as a professor of English literature at Princeton University. He was elected to the American Academy of Arts and Letters and received many other honors. This poem is a sonnet. You know what's a sonnet? A sonnet has 14 lines only. And the word sonnet is derived from the Italian word sonetto, which means a little song or small lyric. In poetry, a sonnet has 14 lines and is written in iambic pentameter. I will talk about this later. The first 8 lines of a sonnet is known as octave, and the last 6 lines is known as sestet. So this poem, Life, that you're going to learn is a sonnet and it has 14 lines. So I told you iambic pentameter, a line with 10 syllables accented on every second beat. Now if you look at this sentence, let me but live my life from year to year. So if you see there are 10 syllables and every second syllable is stressed. So this is what means by iambic pentameter. Let's see the first 8 lines of the poem. I told you in a sonnet the first 8 lines is called an octave. Let me but live my life from year to year, with forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to, nor turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear in the dim past, nor holding back in fear from what the future wails, but with a whole and happy heart that pays its toll to youth and age and travels on with cheer. So here the poet Henry Van Dyke is the speaker. And this poem is actually a reflection of his personal life. So he is giving advice to the readers from his personal experience. Okay? So the poet wants to live a life year after year, looking ahead. Forward face means looking ahead, and with a willing heart, he wants to live his life. Okay? Not hurrying to. He does not want to run. He is not in a hurry because he wants to enjoy every bit of his life, be it happiness or sorrow, be it ups and downs, be it success or failure. As his life goes on, he just wants to take it easy. And he does not want to turn from his goal. Even if it's a failure, he still wants to keep moving on. Not mourning for the things that disappear. So the poet says that he does not want to feel sad about the things that is gone in his past. So if in his past he had, bitter experiences or sad moments, he does not want to feel sad about it and he does not want to keep thinking about it. Okay? And he says, nor holding back in fear. He does not want to keep that fear in mind and he does not want to, be away from going towards his future. And in the dim past means, the faded or the not bright past. Past is gone. So he does not want to be thinking about his past. And uh, uh, from what the future wails. The future wails means hidden or covered. None of us know our future. Okay, so every day is a new day for us. We don't know what is going to come ahead of us. Okay, so even if you don't know what is your future, he just does not want to be afraid of walking towards his future, and he wants to go towards his future with a happy and a whole heart. And to youth and age, youth means to the young and aged are the old people. He wants them to travel on with happy heart. So hope you understood these 8 lines. Okay. So now this next 6 lines, which is called as a sestet. So let the way wend up the hill or down, or rough or smooth, the journey will be joy. Still seeking what I sought when but a boy. New friendship, high adventure, and a crown. My heart will keep the courage of the quest and hope the road's last turn will be the best. So here the poet says, so let the way in which I'm walking towards my future have ups or downs. You know, a hill has an up and a down. So let my way, my future, as I'm walking through, have ups and downs, or let it be rough or smooth. Okay, good times and bad times. Okay, but the journey will be a joyful one. And still seeking what I sought when but a boy. So when he's still looking, or he's still seeking, okay, for what he was thinking of when he was a small boy. What he wanted when he was a boy was new friendship and great adventures. And definitely a crown means a prize or a position. When we work hard, we would like to get the first rank, or when you work hard, you would like to pass. So that's a prize. So that is what he was thinking about when he was a boy. My heart will keep the courage of the quest. The quest means a long search for something that is difficult to find. All our future is a long search, isn't it? We will not be, we will not know unless we go through it. So the quest is a long search for something that is difficult to find. So he says, my heart will keep the courage. He says his heart will remain courageous and he will pursue his desires. Okay. And hope the road's last turn will be the best. And he hopes that every turn in his life's journey will be the best. Okay. So hope you understood the poem. And like that, even now we are going through these tough times of corona, something that we have never come across in life. But this will not remain there always. We have to, we cannot blame the situation, but we have to keep going on and on. Okay, life has many ups and downs, many difficulties, many nice times, good times, many rough and smooth times, but life has to go on. So in this poem, there are certain poetic devices that are being used. You'd have learned in your ninth standard about alliteration. Alliteration means the repetition of consonant sounds. Now, I will tell you what is a consonant. You know, there are 26 alphabets, and in the 26 alphabets, A, E, I, O, U is known as vowels. Okay. Other than these 5 letters, the remaining 21 letters are known as consonants. So any word that starts with a consonant and if it repeats in the same line, it is called as alliteration. Now look at this sentence, not hurrying to nor turning from the goal. Now if you look at the blue words, not, nor, it starts with a consonant sound, n. To, turning, the T, the T sound, turning, to, turning. So this is alliteration. The next one is rhyming words, which you know, it's similar sounds. It can have different spellings, but it will sound the same. With forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to nor turning from the goal. Now here if you see the last two words, it says soul, goal. Both rhyme, so it is called as the rhyming word. Using these rhyming words, we will be able to do the rhyme scheme. So children, now we will look at the figure of speech that is used in this poem. The first one is personification, which means person. So if you remember this, it is something connected to human. So non-human things are represented as if they were human or they had human feelings. So if you look at this line, from what the future wails, but with a whole. So the future is always connected to human. So it is personification. The next one is an happy heart that pays its toll. Happy heart, happiness is connected to human. So it is personification. The second figure of speech that you need to know is oxymoron. Oxymoron, you can remember O as opposite words. Two opposite words are joined together to create an effect. Now, if you look at this example, to youth and age. So if you see here, youth is being young and age is being old. So both these are opposites, but both are put together to create an effect. So it is an oxymoron. If you see the next example, rough or smooth. Rough is the opposite of smooth. But both these words are given together in the same sentence. So these two are used as oxymoron. So hope you understood what is personification and what is oxymoron. Now, how will you be asked a question? Not mourning for the things that disappear in the dim past, nor holding back in fear from what the future wails, but with a whole and happy heart that pays its toll. Now, if you see here in the exam, they might give you 5 sentences, 4 sentences, or at least 2 sentences, and I'll ask you questions like this. The first question says, pick out the words that rhyme. So this simply means rhyming words. So if you look at the last word in each sentence, you will find if the words are rhyming or not. The first word is disappear. Disappear rhymes with fear. So you write like this, disappear hyphen fear. The next one is whole and toll. So you write like this with hyphen. The next question, bring out the rhyme scheme. So rhyme scheme, you must always remember it is A, B, B, like that. So how will you write the rhyme scheme? First, you will see the rhyming words. The last word in each sentence, disappear and fear both rhyme. So it is A, A. Then whole and toll, both rhyme. So it is B and B. So the rhyme scheme in these 4 lines is A, B, B. Hope you understood this. Now, some of the meanings that I already used and told in the poetry is given here. Mourning is expressing great sadness. Wails, to hide or cover something. Crown, a prize or a position. Quest is a long search for something that is difficult to find. Unreluctant is willing to do something. Hope you enjoyed